What's up, guys? So today there's going to be a $1 book sale at this store down here in Dunedin. So you know that if there's a $1 book sale, you know that Books with Brett is gonna go. So I'm gonna take you guys with me and we'll see if there is anything good out there. Hopefully there is.
I tell you who's loving it at the moment. Dr. Ashling, isn't he?
So I just got out of the book sale and these are the 4 books I got. So I'll make a video later showing you guys these books and going into the details about what they're about. I'm currently doing an internship with a digital marketing agency called Nudge Marketing. So I'm headed there right now. Hey guys, so I'm back home and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the books I picked up at the $1 book sale. My girlfriend got me this mural behind me because when I moved in here, there were like marks all over the wall and it didn't really look very good. So she got me this, this mural with all these cool little symbols, different animals and just cool little symbols and things like that. So jumping into the books that I got at the $1 book sale, the first book I got is A Passage to India by E.M. Forster. I've heard of this author, I've heard of some of his books, but I've never read him before. And I saw this book there and I said, why not? I'll pick it up, I'll give it a try. The second book that I got is The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. This is a classic. When I think of this book, I immediately think back to high school because I read this book in high school. I mean, technically I didn't really read it. I just, we read it in class, but I kind of thought it was like super boring. And I skimmed through different parts of it and did the bare minimum work that I had to do just to complete the, assignment. But, I saw it there and I thought that maybe I should go ahead and give it another try. From my memory, this book is about a woman who has, sex with someone, I think in a time where, premarital sex or sex outside of marriage was much more taboo, and she has a kid, and, because she was involved in adultery, in an act of adultery, she now has to wear like the letter A, like a scarlet letter, so that whenever someone sees her, they know she was someone who committed adultery. Pretty screwed up stuff, but that's what they make her do, right? And so, this book is about her experience of being shamed in her town. And, being shamed publicly is one of the worst things that a person can really experience. No one likes to be the social outcast. So this book kind of puts you in a position where you're walking in the shoes of someone who is going through an unfortunate situation of being shamed, right? So, who knows? I might read this again and think it's still boring, but I wasn't really reading so much when we read this book in high school. I was only reading maybe like Lord of the Rings and stuff, and this was not the kind of book I was trying to read. So, in the future, with all the time that's passed, maybe I can come back to this book and give it a try and appreciate it for what it is. I was looking inside, and this book has some pretty cool pictures, which I like when I'm reading a book and there's some pictures in the book as well. The third book I got is a book that, I didn't think I might ever read, but I had heard of it before, and it's called Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. He's kind of like a self-help guru, like self-help, like self-development type coach person. When it comes to like business and developing yourself so that you can become more successful, he's seen as like one of those big figures. And so I saw it and I was like, $1, sure, I'll go ahead and pick it up. And maybe I can skim through different parts of this and see if I like it. And if it seems like it's a good read, then I can go ahead and maybe give the whole thing a try. So yeah, this is like an older, it looks like an older version of the book. So Awaken the Giant Within: How to Take Immediate Control of Your Mental, Emotional, Physical, and Financial Destiny, which obviously sounds appealing and useful. So yeah, I'll go ahead and have a read through this. Read little bits. I don't know when, but I'll try and read some little bits of this and see if there's anything that appeals to me, and if so, I might go ahead and take like a deeper plunge into the book. And then the last book that I got is a fantasy novel. It's actually a fantasy trilogy all compacted into one giant volume, called The Chronicles of Thomas Covenant the Unbeliever by Stephen Donaldson. So here on the cover, it looks like some old guy walking through the forest, and there's like a hawk and a wolf fighting or something like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Um, and then on the spine, it shows a horse fighting some kind of a creature over here on like the spine. Um, anyway, it looks kind of cool. I like different books that, one of the reasons why I like fantasy books in particular is they kind of take you into a different world with creatures that you would never see in this world. It really taps into your imagination. I saw this and I thought to myself, maybe one day I could give this gigantic volume, basically this entire trilogy in one volume. Maybe I can give it a read and see what this guy Stephen Donaldson has to offer in terms of his stories. So anyway, those are the 4 books I picked up at the $1 book sale. I don't know exactly when I'll take the time to read these books because I have other books that are on my list to read before these. But, I don't know when I'm going to get around to them, but eventually, if I get around to reading them, then I'll make some videos talking about them, what I thought of them. I'll let you guys know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and coming along with me to the book sale. I'll have a new video up soon, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and let someone know about these videos if they like books. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.